July spinal waves. Hello and welcome to July. Our focus this month is all about waves, so the coming and going of seasons, the rise and fall of emotions, of the ups and downs of life, and rolling through those waves. So sometimes we feel like we can really easily ride those waves, and sometimes we feel like we're stuck in that white water when like a huge set comes and just wipes us out. So wherever you are on that wave, I'd like you to be kind on the mat. I'd like you to explore movement and an opportunity just to reconnect back into you in this present moment, rather than worrying about the big grand picture. Okay, so just honing all the way back into our little safe nugget on our mat, and riding that wave on our mat. So when you're ready, we're going to start off at the top of our mat. I'd like you to bring your feet roughly hip distance apart, grounding down for the big toes, little toes and heels. Take an inhale, reaching your arms up nice and high. Take a big full body stretch. As we exhale, interlace the hands, elbows come out nice and wide. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Hug the elbows towards one another and gently peel your spine all the way down, keeping a soft bend in the knees. Think about elbows coming towards the hips, and then the knees, and then the shins, and then ripple yourself all the way back up. Elbows come out nice and wide on the breath in. And then we exhale, chin to chest, elbows come together. Try and really bring those elbows towards those hips. Draw them down the thighs, into the knees, the shins, the big toes, pulling them forwards. We inhale. Good, final one. Exhale, chin to chest. Slowly peel yourself all the way down. Release those hands. Release those hands, bringing them down towards the ground. I'm just going to do that one more time actually, just in case. Final time. Tuck the chin in towards the chest, elbows come down, elbows to knees, to shins, and then release those hands down. Take a breath in, pull the chest forwards, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, stepping back with that left foot. Lower that left knee down and untuck the toes. Think about finding the movement from your head first as we look up, and then peel your body all the way back, and then reach those arms up nice and high. With an exhale, again, imagine you're diving down, arching the spine, lengthening through that right leg. Inhale, bend the knee, allow the head to guide you, and then the arms reach up. And then we exhale, imagine that we're diving down, lengthening through that right leg. Final one, inhale, bending the knee, let the head guide us. And then exhale, diving it down. Lovely, well done. Gently bending into that right knee, tuck the left toes under, lift up through that left knee. We're going to inhale, reach the right arm up nice and high. We're going to inhale. Reach that right arm up nice and high, lifting up through that left kneecap, looking up towards those right fingertips. And we're going to exhale to bend the elbow, draw the hips down. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, draw the elbow down. Final one, inhale. And exhale. From here, think like a little side body wave. So you're bringing your right ear to your right shoulder. And then see if you can almost ripple yourself up. And then left ear to left shoulder. One more time. We go down with the hips, the ribs, ear to shoulder. And then we reverse it, opposite ear to shoulder, lift up through the ribs and the hip. Lovely. Gently bring both hands back down towards the ground. You're stepping back into your all fours. Lower those knees and think about being guided by the tailbone, drawing the bum back down towards the heels, lowering the forearms. We then inhale to look forwards, pull the chest forwards, ripple the spine back up, and we exhale to arch. 2 more times, just like that. You're doing great. Inhale and exhale. Final one, inhale and exhale. Good, as we inhale, coming all the way back up. Tuck the toes, bring the bum up nice and high, downward facing dog. Take a little bend through one knee, a little bend through the other knee, a little nod, a little shake of that head. And then we arrive at the top of our mat, finding ourselves into that forward fold once again. Inhale, halfway lift, hands onto shins, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, dive it back down, forward fold. This time, big step back with that right foot. Lower that right knee down, untuck the toes. You're rising yourself up. Think about using the chin first. So from here, shift the hips forwards, chin reaches up, arms come up nice and high. And then we exhale as we lengthen that left leg. And again, imagine diving down, rippling through as we bend that left knee and come all the way back up. Good, final 2. See if you can find your little flow, a little rhythm. Remember, there's no right, there's no wrong way here on the mat. Good, and then we're gonna bring the right toes tucking under and lifting up through that right knee. Ground down through the left hand and reach the right hand and reach the left hand up nice and high. Looking up, and then you're gonna shift the weight onto the knife edge of your right foot, dropping the hip down and bend the left elbow. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale to lower it down. Good, one more, inhale. And exhale. Then think about this side body wave this time. So see if you can bring your left ear to your left shoulder, and then we're gonna reverse it. So you're now gonna be bringing the right ear, right shoulder, push away, the ribs lift, the hips lift, and then see if you can ripple it back down. We go hips, ribs, ear. There you go, ear, ribs, hip, final one, ribs, or hip, ribs, ear. Good. Slowly bring both hands towards the top of the mat once again, and we step back to our all fours, have a nice little circle out. And now being guided by the butt, tuck the toes and bring the bum up nice and high. So you're taking a little bend in those knees, and you're gonna slowly think about peeling the chest forwards, and then exhale, arch all the way back. And see if you can reverse it. And then tailbone guides you up. Lovely, well done. Slowly walk those feet up towards the tip top of the mat. Have a nice little shake out in those wrists. And then gradually bring yourself all the way up to stand, peeling up one little vertebrae at a time. Lift the chin off the chest. Take a big roll out in those shoulders. And then you're gonna come to the center of your mat. And I'd like you to lift up through your heels and then drop your heels down. So it's really great for kind of shaking it out. So when you're ready, just 2 more, have a little lift, a little drop, final one, little lift, little drop. Good, and then just gently start to sway the arms from left to right, right to left. Allow them to go nice and heavy, kind of patting yourself on the back here. Going for 3, for 2, and 1. Well done. Take a nice big deep breath in. Big sigh out, let it go. Awesome work, my loves. Have a beautiful, beautiful July, and I will see you on the mat next month. Take care. Bye.